Hey everyone, here we will look at the effects of decrease in aggregate demand. As you can see here, this is a two-quadrant graph with price on the vertical axis and real gross domestic product on the horizontal axis. Now, these three curves, aggregate demand, short-run aggregate supply, and the long-run aggregate supply, all of these are intersecting at point A, and we have a full employment output level, which is QF. I just wrote QF equal to 100 just for the sake of simplicity. Let's say the equilibrium price quantity combination is price is $100 and full employment output is 100. Now, if you look at step 2 here, we need to see if any component of aggregate demand went up or went down. Now, aggregate demand is equal to consumption, investment, government expenses, and net exports. So, during 2008, there was a low expected rate of return because of the subprime mortgage crisis or the housing crisis. And there was an unsold inventory of goods, and the business environment was not so good. So this led to the aggregate demand curve shifting to the left. So this one here, we shift the aggregate demand curve from AD1 to AD2. Now we got to see what happens to price, what happens to output level. Now we move along the short run aggregate supply curve to another intersection point. Let this be point B. What I will do here is drop two lines from point B on the vertical axis and one on the horizontal axis. Say prices went down from $100 to $90, and the output went down from QF to Q2, and let Q2 be equal to 90. Now, some things are going on here. Even if we are in a recession, we might not have a deflation. So as you can see here, the output is going down. Output goes down means we are in a recession. If we are in a recession, productivity will be low, and this will be accompanied by cyclical unemployment. So now I will look at the concept of sticky prices before explaining the rest of the graph. Okay, decreases in aggregate demand, recession continued. It says prices are downwardly inflexible. That means prices are sticky or prices are not going down. Why is it so? One is price wars. If Farm A lowers the price of its product, Farm B will also retaliate, and this will lead to a lower price spiral, a price war, and no one really wants to lower the price below the cost of production. Okay. Number 2, if we think the recession will not last for a long period, restaurants will not print new menus as there is a cost to printing menus. Number 3, wage contracts. So wages, which are also the input prices, these are fixed. So the wages are not changing because we have contractual agreements. However, if we lower the output price, the profits of the business will go down. Okay, so even if we have a recession, the price will not go down because the wages are fixed. I would say output prices will not go down because input prices are fixed. Number 4, efficiency wages. This started during the 1930s with Ford's $5 a day wages. So efficiency wages means higher than average wages. And if wages go down, there will be a fall in productivity, and because workers will lose their morale. Okay. Now number 5, the fifth reason why wages and prices do not go down is we have a minimum wage law which is called a price floor. That means the wages cannot go down below a maximum point. So we can't really lower wages, so we are not going to lower prices as well. Okay, so these are the reasons why we have sticky prices, sticky downwards. All right, now what's going on here? Are prices going to go down from $100 to $90? I don't think so. So we are going to go back from point B to point C. So we are going to be at this $100 price. Change in prices? Nope, not a possibility. Change in output, further change in output, definitely a possibility. So we go all the way from QF equal to 100 to I would say the new output, the actual output is Q1 equal to 80. So we have a recessionary gap, and the recessionary gap here is I would say 100 minus 80, and this one is 20. Right, so what did we see here? There is a recessionary gap but no deflation. That means prices are not going down even if we have a recessionary gap. But however, when we looked at the other situation, when we had increase in aggregate demand, and we had a demand pull inflation, prices went up. So we say prices are going up, but prices are not going down. So that is called a ratchet effect. Okay. All right. So this is a second equilibrium effect of change in aggregate demand. Thank you very much.